Alright, so let me explain. Just because you're petty doesn't mean that your act is petty. So, let's say, um, you live in a support accommodation, so you live with other people, and you walk in on somebody drinking your milk, and they're drinking it from the bottle, right? Now, if you think you're petty, but you have the desire to hit them, and you do that, you're going to look at yourself and you're going to be like, oh no, I was petty, I was wrong, because it was really, weak of me and all this shit. But if you don't label yourself as petty, if you don't see yourself as petty and the same situation arises and you want to hit them and you hit them, if it's coming from that strong place, um, you're gonna be like, yeah, that motherfucker deserved it. He was drinking my milk from the fucking bottle. You know, um, and this is the thing. It's just like we look at people who do stuff, hateful stuff, and we say, oh, that's weak. It's petty. You should just let it go. You should not care. You should be happy, and all this kind of stuff. And it's true in one sense, but in the other sense, in the other way of thinking about it, you know, I can take it or leave it. I can do either. I can either. I'm indifferent. I can, you know, be like just happy and not care and let them get away with it, whatever. Or I can take it to the other extreme and I can go, that's disrespectful. They don't respect me, and it's making me angry. And I'm a human being, and I'm gonna respect the fact I'm a human being, and I'm gonna fucking hit them because it's gonna make me feel fucking better because this motherfucker fucking, you know, you didn't fucking do that. This motherfucker, this pig, fucking drinking from my fucking bottle. Who the fuck does he think he is? He deserves that. You know, so he's gonna learn to stop fucking around with me and disrespecting me. Um, and both arguments are fine. I'm not saying being different, by the way. I'm just saying that I am indifferent. I'm just saying that's just who I am. However, it's the point of this video is, I mean, maybe you can be indifferent. Maybe that is all. I don't know. It's not really my point of the video though. Whether you should be indifferent or not, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't care to know. Whatever. Maybe that's for another video. I don't know. Whatever. Um, the point of this video is, um, people fucking hate themselves, and they it's very easy to point the finger and say you're a bad person and all this kind of shit. When at the end of the day, you know, um, we're all different, you know. And if you look at yourself in the mirror and if you're honest with yourself, you're gonna see things that you probably don't like about yourself. Lots of people live in denial and they go, oh no, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm fine. Or as long as I'm happy, and yeah, that is true. As long as you're happy, it's fine. But at the same time, it's disrespectful to think that to be under the impression that you're superior to other people when you're kind of just a piece of shit. There are people out there who have strong self-worth and they care about themselves more than you care about yourself. Yes, maybe you're happy, but that doesn't mean they're not happy as well. They're a lot more grounded than you. They have more self-respect. If anything, they're superior to you. you know and people will look at these people who are like have a strong sense of self and are grounded and all this kind of stuff, and they might get intimidated, because these people, they're honest with how they feel, they're honest with themselves, the fact that they're angry, the fact that they want to beat the shit out of people who disrespect them, and they'll do something about it, and society wants to bring that person down and say, no, you can't hit people and you can't stick up for yourself. We've all got to be loving and be about love. And, but the truth is like, we're human beings, we're animals, and, people have a desire to have a strong sense of self and stick up for themselves. Like, you can't fucking look at somebody who hates on the hater and say it's an awful thing. It is an awful thing, but I mean that's like part of it, right? The fact that it's awful is what they get off on, you know. I mean, if you're looking at someone who hates on a hater and go like, you're a terrible person for that, you're a fucking idiot. Because it's just like, oh, I'm sorry for fucking beating the shit out of someone who's spitting in my face. Give me a fucking break, you know? Too many people are fucking preaching, let's all be a bitch. And let's all let people walk all over us, and, because that's the mature thing to do. And yeah, it's mature, but at the same time, it's, some people, want to be animals, and some people want to, they want to beat the shit out of people who are fucking disrespecting them, and I applaud them for it. I applaud them for it. Good on you for fucking beating the shit out of someone who fucking just, called you a nigger if you're black, and and you beat the shit out of them. Yeah, it's good, like, good on you. You can't just go like, oh, he called me a nigger, I can't do anything about it because I could get into trouble. That's not how the world should be. If let's say you're black and you're walking down the street and someone calls you a nigger, and then you beat the shit out of them and then you get arrested, that's fucked up. That's not how it should be. That guy should have every right to beat the shit out of that guy. And like the police as well should be laughing at the motherfucker who's getting beat up. We live in this world where it's just so fucking politically correct and like fucking, what's fucking right and wrong, what's fucking right, and you should never do wrong. And it's just like, it's too, like, we live in this world where, yes, I understand encouraging people to be strong. However, at the same time, we've got to, don't, we're human beings, and, happiness is something that should be respected. Like, people disrespect people who are happy, and it's fucked up and it's not right. And, when you're happy, it's like, if you choose to be happy instead of being strong, you will see that, you won't really have a moral compass. And that's necessary in order to be happy. And, you're gonna beat the shit out of someone who's fucking being disrespectful to you. Like, the world's fucking stupid. Like, there's stupidity, like, there's too much fucking stupidity in the world. Too many people just fucking not even like looking to understand why we do what we do. You know, hating a hater is completely understandable. And unfortunately, we live in this world where all the police are concerned are about just like everyone's got to be strong, you know, and you know. But here's the thing: being strong and being happy are two different things, you know. So what do you do when being strong is no longer the answer to your happiness? What happens when, in order to be happy, you've got to be weak? You know, what happens when you've got to finally make that change? Because life is all about changes. And I understand being happy and being strong, but there is a point where you will break. You'll do it for so long, and at some point, you will break and you will have enough of being strong, and you'll just want to be happy, right? And that's when chaos arises, and that's when we need to stop being stupid. The police need to stop being stupid, and the police need to understand why people do what they do, why people stick up for themselves, and why they hate on haters and beat the shit out of haters. Let's understand these people, you know, and let's empathize. All right, that's it. All right, bye.